Welcome to the third episode of The Window to Dubai. I appreciate you guys being here. I think I've probably said this a couple times in the other episodes, but I'll just kind of break it down one more time on why I decided to start the show. Basically, I started my business here in Dubai July of last year. And when I came to Dubai, I was not anticipating the ecosystem and kind of the unique, diverse, entrepreneurial just world that exists here. And as I got going, I started to see a completely different Dubai of what I imagined. And I wanted to share that story through a show and tell people what's really going on here, because I don't think people that are not here doing business don't understand kind of how unique and diverse all the entrepreneurs coming from all around the world and how unique it is. So I just wanted to share that story. So I invited you guys, 20'FIT Dubai, to come in and tell your story about your EMS technology and your personal training. And I think I'll just let you guys kind of jump into how you guys came about, how you guys ended up in Dubai, and you guys can just take it.
All right. Thank you very much, William, for the invitation also. It was also a very great pleasure to be here, of course. So, how did we start? It was basically very simple. We met in Zurich, or we met in Switzerland 2015. Reto was doing then, was already doing 20'FIT, or the personal training with EMS concept in Switzerland. And he was much bigger than he is right now.
Don't worry, I've been there.
And Reto told me about it. You know, he said like, okay, Pavel, you're working out already in the gym, but you have never tried this kind of training.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, why not try it? Okay. So I tried it. I was very skeptic, of course, in the beginning. And on the next first day and the second day, I had muscle soreness like crazy after that, you know. And this was for me like crazy unbelievable, because, well, I'm used to exercise in the normal gym. I'm doing squats, I'm doing deadlifts, I'm doing free weights and with machines also. But this muscle soreness was really crazy. And so I started to become interested in it. And I did a lot of research, and I was talking to Reto how his success story was with this kind of training. And I was really amazed. So then we came up with, hey, why not bringing it to another place, you know, because we did research on the internet, seeing that, okay, there was some EMS studios before, but there was still room to bring our idea with the personal training with EMS technology to Dubai. And so basically this is how it started.
And why did you guys choose Dubai specifically?
Well, because Dubai, I think worldwide, it's very known for the place to be where you can be an entrepreneur, where you have a lot of freedom when it comes to business and everything. And so this was actually also let's say since 10 years, 20 years, I always thought about going to Dubai one day. Yeah. And also since a few years earlier, I was thinking about to become an entrepreneur, having my own company. So both of it fitted together, especially in this place. And this is like a dream coming true for me.
Yeah, it's awesome. Dubai does that. It just has that energy. You know, like anything is possible here.
Exactly.
You feel it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Let's talk specifically about the EMS technology, because I think I was telling you before, you know, I've worked out for hours in the gym, and to hear that you can work out 20 minutes a week, not to be a skeptic, but hey, it seems a little unbelievable. Can you explain kind of what's happening in your body and why you can work out for 20 minutes versus 5 hours a week and kind of break that down?
Yes, of course. It's very simple, basically. So in the EMS, you're wearing, EMS stands for electronic muscle stimulation. So you're wearing a suit, and in the suit there are integrated electrodes. Okay, and these electrodes, they stimulate the muscle to contract. So there are, let's say in one contraction period, there's which is like 4 seconds or 5 seconds, 6 seconds, depends on the program that the goal that the client has. There's within 1 second, there is like 20, 30, 40 micro contractions happening at the same time. And over the period of 20 minutes, there will be like around 36,000, 40,000 contractions happening at the same time. And this is happening to all over your body on the 12 major muscle groups. And you can consider it as a full body workout. And you get amazing results with this, really. You reach all the small muscle fibers which you don't usually use or reach in the normal gym. Yeah, so that's basically it.
And you guys are combining personal trainers.
Exactly.
You're not just hooking up them to the machine and it's just kind of shocking them.
Yes.
You guys are actually going through a training session, right?
Exactly. So I'm very happy that you pointed this out now, William. The thing is that our concept is different than the normal EMS. So because worldwide there's so many EMS studios, but the concept is always the same. So you're connected to a device, and the device, and there's a program already, and you do some choreographies. So you have to stand in particular position, or you have to change the position. So where you basically fight against the machine 20 minutes long. But our concept is different. We thought about this would be too boring also, because I was used to do also the, as I already said, with the free weights and everything. So I thought about coming up with the idea, or we came up with the idea of the personal training concept. So you do 20 minutes of personal training with different kind of equipment. You use TRX ropes, you use kettlebells, you use free weights, you use other equipment that a personal trainer is using, or that the personal trainer is using. And while you're doing the workout that the personal trainer is doing with you, you are wearing the EMS suit. And while you're wearing the EMS suit, you take full advantage of the EMS technology itself. Okay. And so this is much more efficient for the muscle stimulation, or for the stimuli to reach the muscle, or it will stimulate the muscle better than just with the EMS technology itself.
Yeah.
So you have more results. It's much more fun as well also, and our clients, they really love it.
Yeah, awesome.
And it's personalized training.
And it's personalized training, exactly. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Because every customer has different goals. We have some customers, they have back problems, or it's very helpful if we do the.
It's not like CrossFit where you're just going in and you're doing all kinds of crazy movements whether you're hurt or not.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, as Reto already said, this is really important, because some people, they have problems with the back. Some people, they have surgeries on the knee or with the ankle or somewhere else. And depending on the goal, if they want to build muscle, or if they want to reduce weight, for instance, we always personalize a unique training with them or for them. This is very important.
Yeah, and this is kind of what's separating you from the other EMS companies. You're really taking more of a personal approach versus kind of a cookie cutter, put them in the suit, have them do some movements.
Exactly, because there are some manufacturers where the program or the choreography is already given from the manufacturer, all right? But we don't use this kind of choreography. We do really personalize our training for the customer all the time, and this is really amazing. You know, I mean, we already have many customers or many clients, or let's say many members who say that they've been already to EMS studios, and they've seen our Instagram page, they've seen the videos, and they said like, okay, I know EMS already, but I've never done it this way before. So where's your location? Can you book me in for a trial session? And
yeah, awesome. What are you guys doing to promote it? Because you guys are a startup. You guys have started within the last 12 months, correct?
Yes.
What are you guys doing to get the word out about 20'FIT Dubai?
Well, this is very difficult. I mean, in the beginning, we really didn't know how to do it. You know, really, we tried many approaches. We failed. But at some point, you know, we figured out which is the best way. And at the moment, we do social media a lot, you know, and also. Well,
I found you through social influencer. That's how
influencers
someone posted
also.
Stories, someone that was actually doing the program.
Yes.
They were doing the social influencing. I clicked on it, went to your page, and that ultimately how I DM'd you and said, hey, you want to come on the show?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, also influencers became aware of us. You know, and this is the great thing, you know, so basically we didn't need to ask them. I mean, we still ask some influencers if they would like to join us, but many influencers, they already came to us, you know, also plus size models that came to us, you know, a famous photographer came to us, a famous Zumba dancer came to us, you know, we approached them and they said, okay, wow, that's really a nice concept, you know, so yes, I would like to try it.
It's also very important that you do it different than all the other gyms. You know, we want to do it as our trainings are also, they are different, they are personalized. We do marketing on a high quality standard also. And it's important that.
Are you guys just focused on Instagram and Facebook? Or are you touching any other social media platforms?
No, for us actually works best Instagram at the moment. You know, before it was really Facebook. And then we started to do Instagram ourselves, not the paid posts, you know, but the organic posts. You know, so because, well, our concept is different, and we wanted to show some videos so that people are aware of it, or the people that they got aware of it. So and this worked really good for us. You know, we took some pictures. I mean, not very professional, you know, just with the iPhone, and then we took some videos with the iPhone. I bought a tripod, you know, and then placed the iPhone on the tripod. On the tripod. And we filmed some sessions or some exercises. And this started actually then, you know, this is when it really went well, where we received many phone calls, and they said, hey, I've seen your Instagram video. Well, I've seen your Instagram profile. You know, it was totally different than the one from EMS studios that have been here already for a very long time.
Yeah, and so you're not doing even paid posts, you're just using organic right now.
We do paid posts also,
okay.
But at the moment, I think in this month, to be honest, we don't get many leads through the landing pages. I mean, through the paid post, as through the normal inquiries of our website when they just go to our website, or when they send us a PM on our Instagram profile or something, you know. So this is really nice.
Are you guys doing anything in search, like Google paid ads?
Yes, also we do
search?
Also Google Adwords.
Yeah,
we do this. Yes,
that's good. Yeah, because a lot of personal trainers or just gyms tend to leave that out and just focus on social. But you know, people are walking around with the phone searching, so it's definitely
and of course also word of mouth is also very important, right? I mean, we have many happy customers, you know, and they all bring. I don't want to say they all, you know, but of course, some bring new clients, or they extend also their membership when it's over, not because they didn't reach the goal, but because they've changed the lifestyle, you know, for a good thing, you know.
And so you mentioned that you actually have the license in 13 other countries.
Exactly.
So you're kind of also hoping to franchise this out at some point and
definitely.
make it kind of a franchise.
Yes.
Are you guys kind of at stage where you're just trying to build up Dubai and make it successful, or are you already putting something in place to try to franchise that out?
Maybe you can answer this better.
Well, by now we went through a hard time here in Dubai. First, we had many delays in constructioning. We had.
Don't worry, I know it took me 3 months to open a company and a bank account. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody goes through it, you know. It's like it's just like paying your dues in Dubai, you know.
Yeah, but by now we are on our way to bring up our new products, also products that we use that 20'FIT uses already in Europe. Very successful. It's a diet called Dream Shape. Mm-hmm. We are now almost there to have it here in Dubai also, and we for sure also look for potential partners for potential partners all over in these 13 other countries, because our training is very different to all the other ones, and we should let the world know that how it works.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, this is the great thing behind it. You know, you're offering something which is unique, and you see that the people love it. You know, this is for me also the thing which makes me very happy. You know, that you get something back from the people. You know, they are successful. You know, and then you see that the ideas that you bring in for their own business, you know, people really love it. You know, and so yes, of course, we want to share it. You know,
I think that's something that's completely overlooked about starting your own business. When you have an idea, you take it and you see it, and it's in the world, but people actually appreciate it and they like it, and it produces results for them. But it was an idea that you had 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 12 months ago, and nobody sees all that you went through, and they don't really care. They just know, okay, it works now, great. But for you, you have that whole experience of seeing it from front to back and all the trials and tribulations. But at the end of the day, you still produce something that people appreciate. And I think it's overlooked on the entrepreneurial side. People miss that. They kind of get caught up in the making the money part, and they don't get to enjoy those moments until they do it. You know, people kind of start out wanting to make a lot of money, and then once they get into it and they see it unfold, they kind of fall in love with that process. Yeah. And it's kind of like your little baby, you know, like you help grow it, you know.
Exactly. It's kind of like your own baby, you know. But also, you know, the people they think only, oh yeah, man, being an entrepreneur means you're very successful and everything, but they don't see the hard work behind it. You know? And this is really, I was sweating, I was bleeding, you know, I was crying, you know, and I think I'm not the only one in the world. I'm not the only entrepreneur, right? Many sleepless nights, really, with a lot of coffee and a lot of caffeine drinks, Red Bull, for instance, and where we really thought about, you know, strategy. This kind of strategy is not working. Plan A is not working. B is not working. C is not working. D is not working. You know, but finally, you know, you have to go through it, and then it worked. You know,
you have to strongly believe that every problem is a big opportunity always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you look at it.
Yeah. It really is. It forces you
Yeah.
It just forces you to overcome, you know, you're constantly, and what's amazing is in one day, you can experience 5 different emotions, you know. You can wake up and be like, I'm so excited for the day, and by 10 o'clock, you're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah,
you know?
yes, absolutely, yes.
And then 12 o'clock, you're like, no, I got it, you know.
Exactly.
And then by 2 o'clock, you're like, nope, that's not going to work out, you know.
Absolutely.
That's exactly how it is.
There's one quote from Winston Churchill, you know. He said, if you're going through hell, keep going, you know. And this is also what suits me, you know, or what suited me before, you know. But really, you have to keep going, you know.
No, awesome.
At the end of the day, you know, when you believe in your idea, or if you believe in your dream.
I think that's something that I think a lot of people, going back to why people get into entrepreneurship, a lot of people get into it for the money part, but they don't realize that you have to start with being of service to someone, either solving a problem or providing something for someone. And when you lead with that, it tends to work out. But when you're just focused on the money part, people don't realize
that's right.
It just doesn't drive you long enough. It'll carry you in the beginning, but not long term.
Yeah.
You just can't. You'll burn out if it's just about the money, because even when you finally start making money, you usually have to put that back into the business. And most people don't realize that, you know. Maybe is there questions for me or something you want to share specific that we didn't get to talk about that you want to touch and make sure that everyone knows before? I mean, maybe where they can find you. Obviously, your Instagram is at 20'FIT Dubai.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we're on Instagram and Facebook. You can find us on 20'FIT Dubai in one word. 20 as a number, and then Fit Dubai together in one word, 20'FIT Dubai. You can call us on 050-138-4474 or WhatsApp us on this number. You can email us on dubai@20-fit.com for inquiries. Yeah, that's it basically.
Okay.
Business Bay.
In Business Bay.
Empire
we're in
Heights.
Business Bay, Empire Heights. Yes, exactly.
Awesome. Okay.
Exactly, yes.
Awesome.
So one thing I forgot actually to mention was that yesterday we also were on Gulf News, you know. So Gulf News, they came to our studio a few weeks ago. They did some sessions, they took some pictures, and then they wrote a report about us, you know, because about our uniqueness, let's call it like that, with the personal training, with the EMS concept. Yeah, so this one was published yesterday. You can also read it online.
Awesome.
The article is also on our Instagram profile for the people who are interested in. Yeah.
Awesome. That's good. It's confirmation that you're on the right track, you know?
Yes,
That's awesome.
It is.
Okay, any questions for me?
Maybe later on. At the moment, I don't have any questions. I don't know, actually.
No, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
No,
all right.
fine.
I think it's a good show.
Okay.
I appreciate it. And tk you for being on the window to Dubai.
Thank you for your invitation.
Yes,
really.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.